Welcome to another episode of Tea Talk. Back on our show today is Suzanne Williams, our registered acupuncturist here at Red Tree Wellness. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
So autumn started in the Chinese solar calendar approximately August 7th to goes through till around November 7th. And I hear you're going to talk to us today about Qigong for the fall or autumn.
Yes, that's right.
Metal season.
Correct.
So I'm going to hang back behind the camera for social distancing again. So tell us more about Qigong for autumn in the metal season.
So as we've talked about in our two previous tea talks, in Chinese medicine, Qigong generally is used as a form of therapy to help prevent disease and also to help heal illnesses. It's also really important to stay in sync with the flow of nature so that our bodies can handle seasonal changes and stay healthy.
Great. What is our focus and goal for practicing Qigong during autumn then?
So in Chinese medicine, autumn is the season of dryness, which makes sense when you think about it. The leaves dry up, they fall off the trees, the air becomes cooler and drier. And autumn also corresponds to the element metal and the organ the lungs, which do not like a lot of dryness. So if you think about a dry cough or a sore throat, they usually feel dry. And even when you have phlegm in your lungs, that's actually congealed fluid in your lungs. It's not a nice nourishing form of moisture.
Right.
So the aim of doing Qigong during the autumn is to strengthen the lungs so that they're not so susceptible to the illnesses that can be provoked by the dry air of the season. And the lungs are an important part of our immune defense system in Chinese medicine. So we definitely want to build up their ability to ward off things like the common cold or flu that we usually see more of in the fall.
That's right. Good points. So are you going to do a demo for us today on lung Qigong?
Yes, that's right. So we're going to do a little bit more Qi training with the postures and movements. And if anybody's interested in exploring the breathing or meditation and intention aspects of Qigong, then they can check out the online Qigong resources that are listed in this post.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's have a look.
Stand comfortably with your feet about hip width apart. Relax your gaze. Stack your joints on top of each other, knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, and float your head on the top of your spine. Breathe naturally through your nose. Place one hand on top of the other over your dantian on your lower abdomen and settle into your posture. Your balance is centered over your feet, which are rooted into the ground, and you feel lightness and space between the vertebrae of your back. Press your hands gently into your dantian as you exhale and draw your abdomen in, then bend forward from the hips. Imagine your abdomen is touching your back. Then as you straighten up, inhale naturally and lean back slightly as you extend both arms while you inhale. Expand your chest and lungs as much as possible and hold your breath for a moment. Then return to a natural standing position. Return your hands to your dantian, and as you bend forward, exhale all the impurities from your mouth. We'll repeat this 2 more times. Place more intention on your exhalation than your inhalation, which should be natural. Remember not to hyperextend or tense up when you lean back. Only go as far back as is comfortable for you. Remember, as we bend forward, we exhale all the impurities from your mouth. And as you lean back, expand the chest, open up the lungs, and inhale naturally. Hold your breath slightly before you return to a natural standing position. To close the set, place your hands over your dantian, then center and gather yourself inwards once again. Remember, this Qigong set is helpful during the autumn season, which in the Chinese solar calendar runs until November 7th of this year.
Thanks for showing that to us. That looked really simple and easy.
You're very welcome.
Any final last words?
Yes, so autumn or lung Qigong can help you adjust to the season of dryness by really increasing oxygen intake, promoting circulation, and helping to build the defensive forces in our body that are an important part of our ability to ward off sickness.
That's very important to know. Thank you so much.
You're very
Thanks
welcome.
for showing that to us. Let us know how that goes at home, and let us know what other topics you would like us to talk to us about. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.